and slide the hands back, lift the hips up. Remember this part, okay? Important. Then lean forward, one leg up, the other leg up. Right? Lean on your fingertips. Now, inner thighs back and out. While I do the leg work, I slowly drop the head on the ground. Right? And then here, once I touch my head on the ground, fingertips heavy, then apply my inner thighs back and out. Inner thighs back and out, and go here. And then from there, inner thighs still back and out, and I go here. And from here, still inner thighs back and out, and go here. Okay? Coming down is the same thing. Inner thighs back and out. Especially now when you have to lift the head back to crow, you have to use your inner thighs back and out, because that is going to help you to lift the head off the ground. So lean back towards the back edge of the mat, and even bring your arms here, your forearms, backward past vertical here. So that will help you a little bit. And inner thighs back and out, and go here. Let me see when I'm going to straighten your arms. Hi guys, welcome back to the practice. This is Lawrence. Thanks for stopping by and watching the video, and also thank you for supporting my previous videos so far. I appreciate that. So today's practice, I feel like doing the inner spiral in the legs. This work is gonna, this work is gonna help us create the space in the pelvis, and also it creates a space in the lower back. And also actually it gives a nice length on the hamstrings. So one action can create a lot of opening in the body. Just not creating a space, the action also helps us to invite the strength in the body. And that's the purpose of yoga practice, isn't it? Inviting a strength and a length together from the work. So this is the movement we're going to do, okay? This is the inner thigh, and for this inner spiral work, we're going to utilize the top half of the inner thigh, which is the adductor area. So what you're going to do is you're going to move your inner thigh back towards the back of the body. Okay, this is the front of the body, and this is the back of the body. So what you're going to do is you're going to move your inner thigh back first towards the back of the body, and while you're moving it back, then you push it out to the side. So it goes back of the body, your inner thighs go back of the body, and then turn them out to the side. That's the inner spiral in the legs, in the lower body. So that's the work. Okay, so you're gonna apply this throughout the class, and basically this is a mantra, a one-pointedness focus on the inner thigh throughout the practice. And doing this itself is learning to anchor the body and mind and yourself, which is the anchoring the awareness in one thing, and that itself is a meditation. So that's the work. Again, welcome back to the practice. Let's start. Okay, so let's meet in downward dog. Again, remember, inner thighs back and out. It's creating a widening in the pelvis, curving the back, lengthening the hamstring. So that's the work. Okay, let's meet in downward dog. And listen to the instruction, right? I'll give you the direction according to the pose, and keep your ears open to have the clear precision coming in your practice. So here, your inner thighs go away from the top edge of the mat. That's back first. And while you're moving them back, you push it out to the side. So inner thighs back and out. And walk forward to Uttanasana. Keep your feet steady, all sides heavy. Notice your feet, and keeping that, you move your inner thighs back away from the top edge of the mat and out to the side. You can use inhale or exhale, whichever breath is comfortable for you, you can do that. Or you can also do inhale, also do the same thing. Exhale, also you can do the same work. Okay, keeping the inner thighs back, reach up, come up all the way to standing, Tadasana, arms by his side. Okay, inner thighs back and out. That's the work, guys, today. Keeping the inner thighs back and out, stretch up, exhale, fold. Step the left foot back. Your back inner thigh up is back towards the back of the leg and out to the left edge of the mat, up and out. And using the inner thigh up and out gives you a straight back leg. And that will be the straight leg lunge. Okay, step forward, switch your leg, your right inner thigh up and out to the right. You gotta keep the awareness on the legs, on the inner thighs. You're still being aware of your whole pose, but the real focus is on the inner thigh. Downward dog. Inner thighs away from the hands and out to the side. To plank, the inner thighs go away from the floor and out. So not here, but here. Right? Keeping that, go forward to low plank. And lie down. Point the feet, rise cobra. Downward dog. Walk forward. Inner thighs back and out. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Keeping them back and out. Arms up, chair pose. Uttanasana. Step the left foot back. Focus on your spiral. can arch a little. Hands on the ground. Step forward. Switch your legs. Apply the inner thigh on the back leg, back and out. Okay, hands on the ground, downward dog. Mantra. Gotta remember the mantra. We're just doing one thing today, and that's the inner thighs back and out. Plank. The inner thighs up and out here. Low plank, same thing. Lean forward on your fingertips so your forearms are vertical. And lie down. Point the feet. Rise cobra. When you're learning to put the principle in the body, you don't have to run in the posture, right? One pose to another pose. You don't have to do fast. You hold the pose, make it like a little bit static, so you can really do the, work, the alignment work. Inner thighs back and out. Downward dog. Okay, now we can do a handstand. When you do when you swing your leg to handstand or doing a press up handstand, your inner thighs go away from the back edge of the mat. Okay, think always towards the back of the body. So the handstand, when you swing, the back of the body is going to face the front of the room, right, or towards the top edge of the mat. So your inner thighs has to go towards the top edge of the mat first and out to the side. Okay, so that's the direction. So when you're swinging, you have to think of the direction, not just throwing the body up in the air, because without the precision, then it's hard to get things done. And yoga practice is simply about conditioning the body towards a direction, and that's the most important thing. Wherever you're moving, you have to think of the direction, and you have to condition your body into that direction. So in handstand here is inner thighs towards the top edge of the mat and out to the side. So that's the work. Okay, so here you start in downward dog, walk halfway forward, and your inner thigh starts to go towards the back of the body and out to the side. Apply the inner spiral and then swing. All right, and then feet together once you're up, and inner thighs go back and out. Okay. So that's my little handstand, inner thighs back and out. Alright, now let's try Pincha Mayurasana. Same thing. Remember your elbows heavy, hands heavy first, because that's the foundation part. even we're doing the inner thighs, you still need to focus on your body parts that's touching the floor, which is the foundation. You got to root them down. So here, heavy elbows, heavy hands. Then I can start to move my inner thighs back and out. Right. And then from there, lifting up the knees, one leg up, inner thighs back and out, and swing. Okay, that's a simple way to go in inversion. Okay, if you don't have the balance on the middle of the room, you can always use the wall, right? So, and even if you're using the wall, remember precision precision has to be there. Okay, we meet in standing forward bend. And then move the inner thighs back and out. The inner spiral will also help you to keep the big toe mound and big toe side heavy. That means the inside of the feet, which is a good quality coming in the body. Step the left foot back. Then from here, spin the back heel down, and then you focus on the back inner thigh. Pull it back and out. That means pull it back towards the right edge of the mat and towards the back edge of the mat. There's a two direction on your back inner thigh. So have the work, inner thigh back and out. Just to make it simpler, you can go here first and apply the back inner thigh back and out. Then left hand on the ground, take a right hand down, left arm over the head. Keeping the inner spiral on the back leg, straighten your front leg. Focus on the mantra. Then from here, drop the back knee down. And we're going to do the Kundalini Asana number 2. So your inner thigh goes up and out to the left. That's the work on the back inner thigh. Okay, that's the inner spiral. So weave your right arm under. Okay, and then start to work your back leg. Lean on your fingertips. Your forearms got to be vertical. One foot up and out. Lean forward. Back leg straight. Then inner thigh up and out. And then go straight on the right leg. Back leg down. Slide the right foot back and lie down. And rise cobra. Especially in the back bend, you have to apply more because this action will help you to keep the back spacious. Downward dog. Walk forward. Inner thighs backing out. Okay, right foot back, spin the back heel down, left forearm and left thigh, right hand on your left palm, and then spiral your back leg. While you're doing that, doing the work on the back leg, left hand on the ground, right arm over the head. From here, straighten your front leg, still managing the back inner thigh. Anytime you get lost in the work, just remember the principle, right? Principle will help you bring yourself back in the practice again. Hands down, back knee on the ground. Okay, work your back inner thigh, do the spiral work. Let's set the hands. Okay, front foot off the ground. Back leg down, slide the left foot back, and lie down. Try to control your body to go to low plank and lying down. No need to rush. Cobra. Downward dog. Walk forward. Inner thighs backing out. Hands to hips. Come on. Okay, we're going to do the simple tree. The standing leg, inner thigh, back and out. Okay, so. Arms by the side, bring the leg in and down. Other side. Inner thigh backing out. Oops. Arms down, leg forward and down. Okay, facing the top of the mat. Then inner thighs back and out. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back, drop the knee down. Then we're going to do simple twist. Inner thigh back and out. Okay. While you're maintaining the back inner thigh, you twist. Gives you a nice twist. The twist is very smooth when you do that. Hands on the ground. Shift the hips back, straighten your front leg. And you can take a longer pose if you have if your hamstring is open, you can walk your back knee back more. And work on the back inner thigh, back and out. That will target the front leg hamstring. Getting there. Slide the foot back. We're going to go to downward dog to lengthen the legs, lengthen the body. Walk forward. Catch your ankles. Bend the elbows out to the side. And then apply your inner thighs back and out. Step the right foot back, drop the knee down, come up, and your right inner thigh back and out. Start to do that already, right? So your feet are already heavy, grounded. That means you're working on the foundation through the inner thigh. And just the feet. Hands on the ground. Shift your hips back. Work your back inner thigh. Alright, downward dog. That feels good. That was a good stretch. We're going to do a right leg pigeon. Then in the pigeon, work your back inner thigh towards the back of the body, and then out to the side to the left, towards the left edge of the mat, up and out to the left. Breathe, right? Elongate your breath. From here, we're going to do side plank. We open the right hip, so we can do side plank, simple or tree side plank. Downward dog. First, prepare. Remember, inner thighs back and out, both sides. Turn. Feet together. Then bend the top leg, catch your foot, slide up on your inner thigh, work your bottom inner thigh back more, because that will help you to stabilize your hips, and out slowly. And flip, wild thing. Inner thighs back and out. Downward dog. We're going to do the other side pigeon. Right, left side pigeon pose. The back inner thigh, back and out. Okay, downward dog. Reconnect. Turn. Mantra, guys, mantra. The physical mantra. Catch your foot. 3. Wild thing. Downward dog. Come down on the knees. Take a breath. So hope you guys are, seeing the connection so far, how inner thighs helps us to build up the strength as well as creating the opening in the body. Okay, let's do crow pose, simple unbalancing here. So you're gonna, this simple way is keeping your feet apart and bending the knees and going straight from here, right? You can go from here as well, but I like to do feet together. I open my knees out, and then you can start applying the inner thighs back and out. Right, and do that and hook your back of the arm on the front of the shins. Right. Then set the hands from here, slide the hands back, lift the hips up here. This is the important part, okay? If you set the hands here and if you lift up, your feet and hands are too far and lifting the feet up is really hard. So what you need to do is the missing quality or to make it easier is once you set the hands on the ground, right? Once you touch your hands on the ground, slide the hands back, lift the hips up. Then from here, you just have to lean forward a little bit and your forearms are already vertical. That means you're ready to go now. And one leg up, other leg up. And remember inner thighs, back and out towards the back of the body. Okay, and come down. Now here, today we're going to try going from Bakasana to tripod headstand. So if you apply your inner thighs while you're transitioning to tripod headstand, the inner thighs back and out actually works as a counter flow. That means it will help you to go, to touch your head on the ground gracefully. But if you miss the work on the inner thighs, tendency is you'll just, go fast on the ground, end up hitting your head quite hard on the ground. So not to, go patung your head on the ground. Apply your inner thighs. That's the way to counterbalance the flow. There are other principles as well to counterbalance, but today we are using the inner thighs, inner spiral, so we're just going to use that to go to a tripod. Okay, so here, same thing. You set your work, body, your legs right first, and the hook. Then slide the hands back, lift the hips up. Remember this part, okay? Important. Then lean forward, one leg up, the other leg up. Right? Lean on your fingertips. Now, inner thighs back and out. While I do the leg work, I slowly drop the head on the ground. Right? And then here, once I touch my head on the ground, fingertips heavy, then apply my inner thighs back and out. Inner thighs back and out, and go here. And then from there, inner thighs still back and out, and I go here. And from here, still inner thighs back and out, and go here. Okay, coming down is the same thing. Inner thighs back and out. Especially now when you have to lift the head back to crow, you have to use your inner thighs back and out, because that is going to help you to lift the head off the ground. So lean back towards the back edge of the mat, and even bring your arms here, your forearms, backward past vertical here. So that will help you a little bit. And inner thighs back and out, and go here. Let me see whether I'm going to straighten your arms. Whew. It's challenging, but but if you have the precision coming in, it's fun in the work, and the unnecessary challenge can be dissolved through the precision. So that's the crow to tripod, tripod back to the crow towards the straight arm. That's the full crow pose with a straight arm. All right, okay. So that was the new thing today in the video, right? So we're gonna do right foot forward here, and then back knees on the ground. Turn your foot out, take your arm back. We're gonna go thigh stretch after a challenging pose. So we can do this. So it's less challenging, and then your back inner thigh back and out still, and you can go down the forearm, or you can stay up here, right? Or go down on the forearm. All right, and then take your left inner thigh back and out. When you apply that, you're gonna get such a nice stretch on your back leg quadricep. It's a very, it gives you a nice deep stretch without stressing the knee, and which you want to have that in this pose. Do not stress your back knee. If you have a knee issue, flex your toes, and that will help you. And inner thigh back and out will also help you to distribute the weight on your back knee in a balancing way. And then you turn your chest to the side and move your chest forward. Hey, downward dog. From here, you lift up, your hips up, take your right leg up, and then bend the knees and flip to wild thing. So from here, right, and from here you can go to Urdhva Dhanurasana. If you want to go to Urdhva Dhanurasana, you have to turn the bottom fingers out, okay? So turn it out, turn on the heel of the palm, and then Urdhva Dhanurasana. Come back, turn your hand in, and come back to the other side. Left foot forward, drop the knee down. Turn your left foot out, 10 o'clock. Sink your hips forward. Then, take your arm back, lift the foot up, catch your foot. Then you can go down the forearm. Turn the chest and move your chest forward. Okay, let go of the back foot. Hands on the ground. Set the arms for downward dog. Then take a left leg up. Bend the knees. Flip. Turn your palm towards Urdhva Dhanurasana. Come back, turn your hand in. Downward dog. From here, shift to plank, inner thighs, and lie down. Rise, cobra. So, before you come to cobra, make sure your shoulders are not like this, okay? Your forearms are vertical, your upper arms are parallel, set like that, and with that you come up. Okay, on the belly. Okay, we're going to do the bow pose. Okay, now once you hold your leg, your ankle, come up, chest up. And remember your inner thighs up and out. So the hands lift up, downward dog. Come down the knees. We're going to do the camel pose. The wire. Keep moving. Okay, from here, toes are tucked under. Here, right hands on the butt, whichever. Inner thighs, back and out, okay?